Hello everybody, welcome back to the continuation of our long journey from Paris to Plovdiv, heading to the eastern edges of Europe in the game. We will pick up where we left off. It was a 39-hour journey, and we are a little bit over halfway. I think we have, start the engine here. Whoops, didn't want to do that. So we've got about, I think, 18 hours or so left to go. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, and we will need to sleep in about 3 or 4 hours, but let's get going back on the road here. And we've got about half of our journey to go. Got a bunch of things I was thinking about chatting about today. And actually, in real life, one of the interesting things, so where I am right now, although the weather is fine here, it's about 9 o'clock in the evening where I am right now in the United States, and we've got a big thunderstorm. So I have a new friend with me. My dog is down below. He has his thunder jacket on, and he is underneath my feet here, so might make it a little tricky to hit the brakes, but he does not. He's not a big fan of thunder, and so we have the special jacket that you put him in that helps calm him down, and he is underneath the desk now shivering as we have real life thunder kind of rumbling around to our south here, although it hasn't rained yet, and I don't think we're going to get rain. It looks like it's sliding by, but our dog is not happy, so we've got an extra partner joining us today. Whoops. So looking forward to the back half of this trip, and we'll touch base as we make a little bit more progress here. So far, so good. Really liking this job. I'm excited to explore Eastern Europe too. I think that'll be a lot of fun. There's some achievements down there, some things to see. Going to do some more history episodes. Those are kind of fun to do. So really looking forward to exploring an area that we haven't been to before. So off to the right here, we've got this huge needle. Red and white structure. It should be visible on the video as well. I wonder what that is. That just some kind of a radio tower or something? I don't know if this is Budapest or not. I don't think it is. I think we still got a ways to go. So I'm not sure what. I can't see it from here. There we go. Get the lower end of it right there. But I wonder what that is. Anyway. Might be something to look up on Google. So we are in Szeged now, and I see straight ahead to the right. I know we're supposed to turn left here, but we're going to actually turn right and see what that question mark is down to the right-hand side, because we want to explore those question marks whenever we can. So we're going to just head down around here and check this out. So far, again, the weather in game world has been really good. We still have some rumblings of thunder here in real life, but curious to see what this is. Looks like some construction there. And whoops, gotta slow down. I was expecting more single lane highways here, but so far it's been pretty much good 2-lane highways, 80 kilometers per hour, and making really good progress. But so let's we'll check this out and then hop back on the road. We got about 15 hours left, making good time. So far I'm enjoying Eastern Europe here, although we're really not that far into it, I must say. But since we're almost here, let's stay together and see what this looks like. A dealer of some sort. Renault. One of the new ones. Can discover it here? Or do I have to pull in? That's a question. Let's see if we can just trigger it here. Still. There we go. Got it. Excellent. Now we'll head back to, it looks like we're going to pass a recruiting agency on the way too. Perfect. So that'll give us 2 dealerships and 2 recruiting agencies on this trip as well. If, maybe more, who knows? Lots more to see and do on the way. It's kind of a cool little representation of Szeged here. I noticed that they do. So that's the tram area. That's the same building that we have in Plymouth. So I think a lot of the building prints are the same. That looks like a landmark up ahead, though. The double-spired church there. Might be cool to do some Eastern European history tours as well. I bet there's a lot of really cool buildings in the game that have been put in as landmarks. So that might be something to do. But anyway, we'll unlock this recruitment agency, head back on the road. And looks like still just a little bit under 15. Whoa, a little bit of a wide turn there. I'm going to unlock this. Bing. There it is. Nice. More drivers to pick from. So, and we're back on the road here once we get out of the other side of town here. So we'll see in a little bit. So we've got about 14 hours left to go, and I screwed up. I forgot to keep on track of my sleep meter. So we are turning red here. I'm guessing that means we're going to get a fine. I don't see any place to sleep up ahead here, unless one pops up on the map. We should have slept in that hotel back in Szeged, but we didn't. Oh, there's our oh, here we go. Nice. Straight up ahead. Perfect. Bed ahead. Dead ahead. Just don't want to miss it. It looks like we got one right on the side here. So we're going to pull. We're going to have some nighttime driving, but trip this long, that can't be helped here. Looks like, oh, perfect. Nice. Easy pull in. Right beside these trucks here. Car trailer. And what? Can I sleep? Yes, can. Oh, this must be the border control thing. This is pretty cool. Let's do this. Probably got to turn the lights on. High beams, of course, because nobody seems to mind. So we are all rested up, and I don't think we got a fine. So this is border control then or something? Is that what this is? And I think there's actually... Can I go through here? Yep. Okay, so this is customs or something, huh? That's kind of cool. Hope it doesn't take as long as customs in real life. To start the border check. Checking your documents. Yes. Okay. Everything is in order. Have a nice journey. Awesome. I think there's an achievement for going through all 5 of them. Proceed straight ahead to complete the inspection. Okay. Like here or something? There's nobody here to inspect us. Here?
Okay. 새로운 경로를 찾자.
To please pull in for vehicle inspection at the nearest way station. Uh-oh. A little bit of bumping around there. Unauthorized border crossing? What the heck? What did we do wrong? Minus 2,000. But it's right here. What the? I don't get it. Can't we just weigh in here? I'm a little confused. Your weight total is 22 tons. You may proceed. Yeah, but what? I don't know about that. I think that's a little bit of a scam to try to get money from innocent truck drivers. We were trying to do the right thing. I think they would have just told us. 2,000 euros. Pfft. So much for the perfect journey, too. That's our first fine, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a hefty one. Whoops. Let's not get another ticket here. There we go. Okay. So back on the road. So the border crossing, except for the fact that I didn't understand how to do the checkpoint there, and we got the 2,000 euro fine, that went pretty well. But we're on the way now. So we'll have a little bit of nighttime driving. We'll touch base maybe in another, we got about 10 hours or so left. And so far, so good. That border crossing was kind of fun. I know there is an achievement if you get, I think there's maybe 5 or 6, 7 places where you can do that in the game. And if you get them, 5 of them or something, you get an achievement. So that might get us the first one of those. As well as the fact that this journey will be longer than 2,000 kilometers. And I know there's an achievement for that as well. So we'll pick up that achievement for sure. And I don't think there was any requirement to not have any fines or anything like that. Because if there is, well, then we just blew it. Oh, we can go 100? Our truck can't go 100. But we could go 100 if our truck could go that fast. But, that's interesting. Okay. We'll just stay at 90 then, I guess. But we'll see in a bit. We'll see when there's about 10 hours left. So we've got about 10 and a half hours left to go. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I think it's our 4th day of this trip now. And we are behind this full sped truck, which is not going full speed despite its name. 70 mile an hour, 80 kilometer per hour speed limit. Oh, what a cool town. Check it out. Little church there. It's kind of neat here. Look at that. I'm going to catch that truck anyway. That's kind of cool. Be nice to see this someday. That must be some kind of a landmark. That's cool. But anyway, there's full speed truck in front of us, 80 kilometers per hour zone. He's going 60, 65, and we've just been following him forever. So we're just losing a lot of time here.
주의.
But
제한 속도를 유의하세요.
other than that, just enjoying whoa, slow down. Don't want to get a ticket. Other than that, just enjoying a nice ride, and haven't driven too much in the night on this one, so it's a little bit here as we head in the final 25% of our journey here.
직진하세요.
It's kind of fun to do these long ones. Oh, nice. He went the other way. Excellent. See ya. Fantastic. Okay, Pokey's gone. We can make good time now. We'll see you in a little while.
지금 나가세요.
Almost missed that turn. This is as good a time as any to catch up, too. A little under 8 hours left. I wasn't expecting that sharp turn there, but no problems. I don't think we hit anything.
제한 속도를
Whoops.
유의하세요.
Slow down. There's a lot trickier driving now. I kind of expected it. It feels like,
주의.
maybe it's just my impression of it, what I expect, but it feels like a lot of times the speed limits aren't necessarily safe. That's probably the easiest way to say it. So you kind of have to be careful, because there's been a few places where the speed limit's 80, and I feel like I haven't almost flipped the truck over, but I feel like if I were going 80, I might have almost flipped the truck over. So you kind of got to pay attention a little bit more. It feels like things are just a little bit rougher on the edges here. But yeah, making pretty good time. I did want to touch base. It looks like we're approaching dawn pretty soon here. So we get all the friendly people saying hi by flashing their high beams at us, because we're driving with our high beams at them, but they don't seem to mind, so I think we're okay here. So yeah, here's an example. So 80 kilometers an hour, we're going to get kind of a sharper turn up here, and then all of a sudden you're hopping up on a turn here. They don't give you much warning before you have to slow down too. But so we will end up with, we now have, thanks to the contributions of our, I think we have to stop here, right? Can't see that. I'll see it when it's green. I can see the edge of the light. There we go. Perfect. So thanks to the contribution of our 3 other drivers, we're now at 111,000 euros. This will net us about 80 or so. So we're going to be at almost 200,000. And so this is the thing, and I'd be curious if anybody else knows it out there, because I know there's people that play the game that are also watching these too. But what I was chatting with Old Lady Plays about, she posted a comment wondering about, have I upgraded the trucks for the drivers that are the hired drivers? And my answer was no. I hadn't, because I had read someplace online. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I can't see any light. Is this just yield, or what's going on? I guess so. He's going, so it must be okay to go. And he'll block everything coming for us. So perfect. So anyway, the question was, does the truck quality matter for the hired drivers? I assumed it was, but then I was reading stuff online that said, no, it doesn't matter at all. However, I also found a thing that said SES updated the software so that it did matter, so that better quality trucks improved the amount of money that your drivers would make. We'll almost hit that post on the right. But then I found more information that said even after the update, it didn't matter. You could have the cheapest truck and your hired drivers were still going to make roughly the same amount of money. However, in looking at the drivers that I have, the one Miroslav, who has the Renault, that's a significant upgrade over the other the trucks that we have, is making the most money by far. And Katarin, who was making a lot of money before, now has dropped down because she's got the cheapest, that Iveco truck that's got like 300 horsepower and can't really go anywhere. So she's not making as much. And then Old Lady Plays that she's seeing the same thing, that the better trucks, the hired drivers with the better trucks make more money. So all that being said, it's a very long way to say that what I think I'm going to do is try to take, instead of get the cheapest truck we can, try to get something around mid-range. So maybe 160,000. I think I'd like to get perhaps a Mercedes. We haven't got one of those yet with this next truck. So rather than just get the cheapest thing and give it to a driver, we're going to get a better truck and see if that matters with the money made. That also would mean that it would make sense to upgrade the trucks of the drivers that we have right now, because two of them are driving like such, stop. never know with those things.
지금
Two of them
나가세요.
right now are driving the cheapest 300 horsepower trucks that we could find, with the idea that I wasn't going to upgrade them because it didn't matter. So I think I'm going to have to take those trucks and then upgrade those as well, so we get them with better vehicles so they can make more money here. But that's the thinking anyway. If you, I guess the question, if you had experience with it and you noticed that, I'd be curious to see if other people have had the same experience. Does the quality of the truck matter for the hired drivers with the latest updates and everything? Okay, back on the highway. That was kind of cool to drive through that town. And sun's coming up here somewhere. I assume we're heading east, so it should be coming up in front of us, right? Nice. We got a little bit of highway here after a lot of, that was kind of windy, curvy, single lane driving. And we did pass one spot. I know there's an achievement for scenic spots in Eastern Europe somewhere, and there's 5 of them. We just passed one of them, so we picked up the first one there. I couldn't see what it was because it was nighttime, and hence I didn't really point it out or stop. Looks like we gotta go left here. So anyway, with that being said, we'll keep driving on here.
왼쪽
Why is it
차선을
50
유지하세요.
here? Slow down. Please pull in for a vehicle inspection at the nearest way station. Okay. See if we can not screw this one up. So there's way stations out here, huh? Okay. We go right here, it looks like, and then we stop on this thing. Okay, not gonna miss this one. Little scales dancing there. Enter. How does this work? We have vehicle gross weight 22. Your vehicle is not in perfect technical state. Be more careful next time. What? Really? What's wrong with our truck? It seems a little picky. I'm suspicious. I'm very, very suspicious. What's up here? They give us a little warning? Is this another border crossing? You have to do this every country in Eastern Europe? I guess it's not European Union anymore, right? So start the border check. Checking your documents. There we go. Everything is in order. Have a nice journey. Thank you. Well, we did better at this one than the last time. Although I'm curious what's wrong with the truck. I don't think we've hit anything. Maybe it's the tires. Been driving for a while. But anyway, okay, about 7 hours left. We'll touch base as we get maybe about 4 hours out, and then as we're getting closer. So see you in a little bit. Whoa, there's a big bridge here. Check it out. Big river. Where are we? Achievement progress. Ranger, 1 of 5. We did something. Don't know what it is. Have to look that one up. There's a rather large bridge here. Oh, I couldn't read the sign. Over a rather wide river. Kind of curious. I want to check the map here, see where we are. So we press, get nice and straight, hit M. So where is this? It's hard to tell. I don't know. I have to look it up. But we're south of Craiova and just west of Koziodues. And we've crossed the border here. But I don't quite... We're in Romania, Hungary? Where are we? I don't know. Huh. Sofia. One second. Bulgaria. I knew that. Oops. We're a little bit of a problem. Okay. Let's get down. Okay. Made it. Okay. So that wasn't the smartest thing to do. So don't text and drive, right? I think we're in the wrong lane here too, aren't we? Okay. I gotta go faster to get in it. Stop. Don't want to kill the motorcyclist. So anyway, I wanted to check where Sofia was, Bulgaria. I figured that out. And then as I was checking it, I realized I hadn't stopped the truck in the game. So we kind of spun up on the side there. I was totally not paying attention. Oh, watch out, officer. I don't know how much damage we did. Can't imagine we didn't do any. But yeah, I was just glad we didn't flip over. We were pretty close to it there. So, emergency averted and lesson learned. Don't check your map while you're still driving. So, whew. Okay. So we're doing so well. It was such an uneventful trip until we had the 2,000 euro. We kind of snuck across the border without doing whatever we were supposed to do. And now we almost flipped the truck over because I was looking at my map while I was driving. But other than that, okay, let's focus. Total concentration on the road now. So we'll be back again, hopefully, when before we flip the truck over again. Nice. Resting. Okay. Sleepy time. Whew. Let's finish this journey up. Here we go. Yeah, about 6 hours left. We'll touch base in a little while. Getting a little blurry-eyed here, I think. It's a long drive. So we've got about 3.5 hours left on the journey. We've just ended some kind of countryside, windy, single-lane highway driving. Again, a couple of precarious places where they change the speed on you real quick and you have to kind of react. So didn't get any tickets, but made it through okay. I can see, however, that on the little graphic that shows you your truck condition, the wheels are red. So I think when we went sideways up on that guardrail, we kind of screwed up some stuff on the bottom of the truck, would be my guess, which kind of makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised if it's about 10,000 euros. I think the last time that happened when I got mushed by a truck going into a rotary, I think it was about 10 or 11,000, maybe 8,000 to fix it. So I think it's going to be a little pricey to fix it, but cost of doing business. And I've learned my lesson, pause, then look at the map. But it's about 7 p.m. now, so we should be able to finish, I think, pretty much in daylight here. We're making 90 kilometers an hour on this. This is a really nice highway, too, here. And sun's setting down, but we're just trucking along here in the last stages of our almost 40-hour journey. Got a little car on fire here on the left. Looks like it. Is that what it is? Yeah, it is. Oh, it's an oil truck on fire. That's, whoops. Oh, damage 9%. That must have been from before, though, too. It's going to be a little pricey to fix that. I think we had 11% and it cost 8,000. Oops, we got to be in the other lane here. We're kind of in trouble now. Got to make a right-hand turn. I know there's a car somewhere in there, too, right? Isn't there? Hopefully we won't drive him off the road. Maybe we're okay. Okay. Gosh, I guess 40 hours to 91% of your truck left is still pretty good, right? I mean, that's not too bad. That's what I get for looking at the fire, though. Looking at my map, looking at the fire, smashing into things. Got to be better. Got to be better. This is, in real life, it's been about 2 hours driving because I did the first episode, the Monday episode, and then this one. And I took like a 10-minute break in between to kind of sort the dog out and just kind of stretch my legs out. But this is probably the longest straight that I've driven in the game. So I am kind of feeling you just get a little bit tired. You know, you've been doing it for a couple hours or so. But we'll keep plugging along here. A couple hours left to go. We have 91% of our truck left. Plenty of energy. Sun's going down. We should be able to get the sunset as we pull into Plovdiv, our final destination here. Excited to explore this. This is kind of a little, it has a whole different feel to it than as Western Europe. So kind of fun. It's going to be, I think it's going to be cool to drive around here and to do some of the things and make some of the deliveries and do some of the achievements and explore some of the cities and everything. So I'm looking forward to it. But are you kidding me? You could still go 90 here? That's crazy. Who could take this turn at 90 kilometers an hour? I would have flipped the truck over if I took it at 90 kilometers an hour. But anyway, we are 37 minutes away from our final destination. Got some beautiful skies around here as the sun's setting down, Eastern Europe. And we are just kind of closing in on our final destination here. So we'll touch base back in another maybe 15 minutes. We'll back the truck in, and we're going to go buy our, we've got, 1, 2, 3, our fourth truck. Slow down. Plovdiv. Oh, we're here. Nice. We must be going to the outskirts of town then. So we are in the town. We just have to go on the other side of it and drop this off. Still 29 minutes away. But I think this will be our fifth truck then, right? Because we have 4 drivers and our own truck. So yeah, 5th truck this will be. That'd be cool. So we are about 4 minutes to go. That actually took a while in real time to make our way across the city. It's a big city with city speed limits and lots of lights. So it was a little bit of slow going there. It looks like we come down here, turn right, and I also spotted a mechanic right across the street there on our little newbie down there, which is excellent because we need to go there after this to get the truck fixed. A little bit of damage on the 40-hour trip here. But I'm excited to see. We should be close to 200,000. Be pretty cool here. I wonder how my parking skills are now. This looks like just go in here. Right here it looks like. All right. Gates open and we have arrived. Let's see what kind of parking challenge we get here. Oh, I don't think I've been to one of these before. Just 40? Oh, it's a hard 40 though. That's not necessarily that easy. Well, let's see how long it takes to park this one. Oh, we got a good little run up here we can take. So we can turn it. I think if I cut it sharp, I can get the truck almost straight. Can I do that? We could go right back in. Maybe? Take a look. How are we doing? Oh, I just missed being perfect for it. I think as it is, we're going to hit that thing, aren't we? Well, we'll try it here. Let's see how we do. So I'm going to go forward a little bit more. I think I can do a little bit more forward. Oops. I want to cut it this way. Got it. Wasn't too bad. I backed up into this yellow thing you can see in the mirror there and tapped it a little bit, but not too long before we got it in. I just took one little adjustment and then did it. So I'll tell you, considering we had a bad initial lineup there. Here we go. I felt pretty good about the whole parking job. 52,000. Damage penalty 4,000. 1.4%. Guess we broke a lot of those mason jars. Oh well. Can't be helped. Wow, we almost got a whole level from 20 to 21. By the way, between our last episode and this episode, 2 episodes, I did level up to level 20, which I think finished up that. We got a new skill. We have all of the high-value cargo done. So we've got ADR all done, which are the kind of the unique substances that you can carry long distance. High-value cargo. Next, I think I'm going to do fragile cargo, then just-in-time delivery and eco-driving. So that's what I'm kind of working on there. But let's go see what we can do here to buy. I'm just going to save it in case I screw something up that I don't want to screw up. So let's save current progress. Let's say Eastern Europe just for something really fast. And we'll save that up. And then, just in case I screw something up with the truck dealer, let's go find a Mercedes dealer here. What do we got? Right here, Renault. Nope, we don't want Renault. Maybe I haven't discovered. Volvo, we have a Volvo. Volvo, DAF. I don't know if we have DAF. We do, maybe. Renault. I know we don't have Mercedes, but we must have found one of them. There we go. Mercedes-Benz there. Visit selected dealer. Really want to travel? Yes. And I think it leaves our truck where we are. I hope, because just having driven all the way to Eastern Europe. So what do we got here for options? This is the cheapest one, 116,000. I think Old Lady Play says there's one for 160. That's pretty good. 118, 165, 476 horsepower. This one, looks pretty good. 170, get 510 horsepower. That's pretty nice for a starter truck. What's the difference between this one and that one? Actros high roof sleeper, they look the same. Why would you spend more money? Well, let's get this one, 170,000, we got 25,000 extra. That should be enough to fix up our truck and still hire a driver. Perfect, let's purchase. We want to drive the new truck. Nope. We want to send it to Milan, put it in this spot. Okay. Thank you for your purchase. We will deliver it. And I think now that we have 5 trucks, I think the next one we can buy online. So we deliver your newly truck to Milan. Perfect. Let's escape here. Yep. And we want to go recruitment agency. Hire a driver. Oh, looks like there's a recruitment agency here in Plovdiv. Now, what have we got? We've got many to pick from. We want to try to balance our male-female ratio here. Freya would work, 1.7 rating, but she's got skills in the categories we don't want. Martina would work, but Freya would be a better option, I think, because the eco-driving one really doesn't matter too much. Rebecca, all of these are 0.8s. This is actually, Jerry B's pretty good. He's got the distance one already there, but what do we got? Anybody else? These are all 0.8s. Not much to pick from today. Amy G has this. Those are good categories, but I think we'll go with Freya. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, so we are going to hire Freya. Pick the target slot. We want to go to Milan. We're going to give her the Mercedes. Okay, and she's there. Let's go check out our garage. Garage manager. Milan. Oh, we want to see the driver manager, right? Productivity 51%. So it'll be better now that we have 4 drivers in there. Driver manager, here we go. Because we want to set up Freya with the Mercedes. We want her to do long distance for sure in the beginning. Now, how is Bronislaw? So Bronislaw is earning almost 4,000 a day with the Scania, the basic Scania. Katalin is 2,500 a day. She's making up ground here. She's up to 3.3. Miroslav is at 3,900. I wonder though if it's a rating, it's more to do with. So Bronislav has the basic truck and he's still making 3,900 a day, the same as Miroslav. So it does make me wonder again still about the value of the trucks, average profit per distance, but average profit per day is, there's no difference between them. And Miroslav has a much better truck, so I don't know. What can you say? Anyway, let's wrap up there. We have earned and gone through about 170,000 euros, so that was good. Picked up a significant, how's our truck looking here? Diagnostics. Oof. Yeah, we got beat up pretty bad. Your money, truck damage, total to pay. It's going to be about 5,000 to fix it. So 4% on the engine, 3% on the transmission, 7% on the chassis, the cabin 5%, and the wheels 10%. Yeah, I guess you shouldn't drive on the guardrails. Probably is going to do it. But it looks like we'll have enough to fix it up. So we'll do that next episode. Then we'll start exploring Eastern Europe. We'll check out some fun things to do. We're going to try to do some history tours or some things like that too, or some landmark tours and things. So looking forward to it. Thanks so much for stopping in. If you've enjoyed the episode, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you're new, we'll be doing these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So please consider subscribing. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe. We'll see you in the next episode.